What's up, guys? Lindsay here. Got Batman, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, number 4. And I swear, these covers just keep getting better. Let's see. We've got this purple fuchsia color back here. I like how Bane's eye is a part of the bridge. But the most telling thing here is we've got Donatello. And yeah, he's completely all venomed out. The purple up at the top, I think, symbolizes that he's going to be the major player in this issue. And then all the other turtles look defeated, even Raphael. But Donatello takes up the majority of the cover, and you know what? This issue makes me come around to him. Maybe he's not so lame. Skip the first page, but it's Casey and April. They're setting up a satellite and a teleporter, but they've lost radio contact with the guys because in the previous issue, that's where they encounter Bane, and Bane gives them a little bit of an ultimatum. And here we go. We've got this huge panel. You see this? It's a splash page, but this panel, this page right here, Bebop, Rocksteady, Bane. And over on this page, we've got our heroes here, and they're way smaller in comparison. I just gotta read this dialogue because this issue has some of the best dialogue in this series so far. Bane says, "You are completely surrounded. A perimeter of unending strength and power encompasses you. There is no escape, not from this place, not from the crushing weight and will of our brutality. So tell me, if you can withstand the fleeting final moments of your lives flashing before your eyes long enough to consider my offer with what little cognizance remains, do you kneel before Bane?" Yep. I'll do it. I'll kneel right now. I'll get out of my chair and I'll kneel because Jesus Christ, did you plan that speech? Oh my God, does Bane have a speechwriter? Because that amount of muscles makes me think he's not so good at writing speeches, but Jesus, you think the Venom, ups his brain power a little bit? This whole panel's cool, but then you remember about the doctor who got transformed. He's just this bug. It reminds me of the bugs, or I forget what they're called, but in Planet Hulk, that's what it reminds me of, and it's just so funny. And how is the size comparison here? Because Bane's huge, and that bug's still, definitely smaller than Bane, but still. And Batman's like, "Nobody move, I got this." And then we see all these Venom foot soldiers back here. Some have axes and little sickles, I don't know, and swords. That guy's holding the sword weird, but then you got a couple guys who don't have weapons, and it's like, that's why you gotta get to the meetings early. When Bane calls the meetings, he has plastic containers full of weapons, and if you get there late, you don't get a weapon, you're still going after the Batman, you gotta get a weapon. Like, Jesus. Get it together, guys. Oh, and we get the scene. This issue, I actually like Damien because he's a little bit less of just a bratty little bitch. And we've got Bebop and or Rocksteady. I can't remember which is which. And he says, "This one's still in diapers. What you looking at, chickadee?" He says, 4. And of course, "Oh, well, look at the little baby can count single digits." Huh? And he says 3. And you're like, oh, shit. We've got a problem here. Anytime somebody counts in a movie or in a comic, you know something's about to go down or not go down. But it's just like, oh man, I'm on high alert now. So he gets to 2. And he gets to 1 and oh, he set off. I think this is Bebop. He sets off his venom and it just explodes. He's like, "My juice! That little punk broke my juice. I'm gonna need my damn juice and I need it now." That's just because he's picking on the kid, and he's like, "My damn juice." No adult has ever been like, "I need my juice, man." Even OJ, referring to himself as the juice, is less childish than anyone saying, "I need my damn juice," and being like, what's the age cutoff of that? Like, I feel like if a 6-year-old said, "I need my damn juice," I'd be like, let's get you a Coke. Let's get you started. So then they start fighting. It's awesome. I'm not going to show because the copyrights, and also just go buy this because it's good. Donatello's bow staff actually breaks, but Splinter tells him that it's just a tool. he doesn't have to have it, and even though he looks a little worried. And you know what, they're it's kind of equal on both sides. And then I just want to show this portion right here where we see, look how massive Bane looks. And he's telling Raphael that, you know, nothing, you're not going to win. And Raphael says, for a jacked up, baby-headed vein hoarder, you do a lot more talking than fighting. Let's see you wax poetic after I send your teeth into your guts. Whoa, that's a good line. That's like a movie line. That's badass. Jesus Christ. I was kneeling before Bane, and now I'm like, well, if his teeth are going to end up in his guts, maybe I don't want to follow this guy so much. And Bane and Raphael fight. It's great, but Raphael, he's losing a lot of bit. So Splinter begins to fight him, and we get some more amazing lines. Just look at this. Splinter's jumping in. He actually does hit. Look at the size comparison. I feel like Bane just keeps getting larger and larger and then smaller. But then they have this awesome back and forth. Splinter says to him, your strength means little to me in the absence of a strong mind, Bane. Well, I mean, come on. His speeches were good. Come on. So Bane tells him, your kind is fed and slept in the wastes of history? He's a rat. Let's not forget that Splinter's a rat. He may be smart, and he may have raised the turtles, and we all appreciate him for it. But he's a rat, and he's not welcome in my home. If Splinter's coming over, I'm getting those glue traps, and then I have to feel real bad when I gotta smash him. That's real life. That's real life stuff. So then, even more fighting ensues. It's awesome. It's great. Bane's just hitting everyone around, and it actually starts bringing his lair down. His structure is collapsing. And Splinter is caught in the debris. Everyone's sort of freaking out. And then we get, even Damian has a little bit of dialogue where he's saying, we have to help him. We can't just stand here, Batman. We gotta help him, which is like a total 180 of his character so far. And eventually, they do get back to the lair, and everyone's sort of downtrodden, and Batman, they don't understand. They're trying to figure out how they can beat him, because they have never fought someone as vicious and brutal as Bane, and they're asked Batman, like, how do you beat this guy? Batman says he's a perfect predator, a catastrophic culmination of prowess and poison, a natural disaster. The writing in this is, oh my god, dude. And then we cut to Donatello actually walks in frame, and he snatched a container of venom from the lair. And he wants to synthesize it, he wants to understand it, he wants to basically create a version for the turtles to use, because their strength is just, they can't match up, you know? You're a little turtle, you're a little turtle body, and Bane's a big man in a big man body. You're not gonna win. But you do have a Batman, so it's like, eh. And Raphael agrees, because Raphael is the number 2 best turtle, but then we have Leonardo coming in, who's like, nah, man, he gives this heartwarming speech. He's like, Donatello, we need you as you are, man. You don't need that stuff. You don't need it. Come on, man. I feel like that's exactly how, in movies where athlete A wants to take steroids, and then athlete B or the coach is like, come on, man, you don't need that stuff. You good as you are. Come on. And we all know how that ends. We all know the situation of that. Where is this next page? I'm skipping a lot of pages. Okay. So then Donatello, he's like, whatever. After everybody, but Raphael shoots down his plans. Batman tells him, no, you don't understand the ramifications of taking the venom. You don't understand, you damn turtle. So Mike, in order to break the tension, he says, yeah, so you're like a bajillionaire, right? No planning session is complete without like 30 or so pizzas. Just saying, ha ha ha. Because you need them. You need that comic relief. And then Batman just totally disregards the whole statement about the pizza. I've seen this so many times. The path of destruction Bane leaves behind, the innocent souls left in his wake. I hate him, Batman. Leonardo, what are you doing? Be strong, Leonardo. Splinter has a resolve unlike any warrior I've ever seen. Because, yeah, Splinter, since I didn't show you the fight, just know that a building did collapse on him, so, you know, if you want to know if he was winning or not, you gotta buy it. But let's go back to this pizza thing. I just fought a bunch of ninjas, right? And I tried to fight a Bane. Not a Bane, the Bane. Can I get like 30 or so pizzas to refuel to get my brain working? And Batman, he doesn't even acknowledge it. That makes me think, Batman, anytime somebody brings up money, he just doesn't even reference it. Like, come on, man. We know who you are. 30 pizzas is like, that's a stupid amount of pizza. At least get a couple pies. Come on, man. Hey, Batman, Splinter needs to go to the veterinarian. Because he can't, he's a giant rat, he can't go to the hospital. He needs to go to the veterinarian, his hospital bills are like $50,000. Batman, we need your help, he's our master, we love him. I've seen it so many times, I've had the destruction baby. Like, oh, what? You're not even, okay. Drop in the bucket for you, Bruce Wayne. What a dick. I think this is the last page I'm going to show, but we find out that the Turtles and Batman are not the only people who are having a little bit of an issue with Bane. And Bane, since his base was completely destroyed, mostly by himself, like, hey, take pride in your home, in your secret lair. Come on, dude. So he has a new secret lair, but it's not really secret, it's super obvious. Go get the comic. It looks cool, and it's kind of silly. And then we see, I guess I'll show this, because it's totally foreshadowed on the cover. Leonardo and Batman are trying to figure out where Bane's new base is in, and then everyone's, oh, he did get pizza. Who paid for him? That would be, oh god, how shitty would that be if Batman's like, I don't have my wallet on me. Because, you know what, Batman cannot use a card. He has to use cash, or he's like, I don't have any cash on me. But you see, everyone's in sleeping bags and stuff, sleeping right next to the pizza boxes, so they have pizza dreams. Donatello does that classic thing where he just stares at where he's been. He grabs Venom, he slinks away in the night. He says, I'm sorry, my brothers, but this is the only way. The only assurance we can win. And he comes everywhere, all over the Venom. No, but I'm cool with showing that because it's literally on the cover. But yeah, I'm actually coming around. I'm coming around to Donatello now because he's taking the risks. I would expect Raphael to do this. I mean, he does go one-on-one against Bane, but he gets... Ooh, man, he doesn't do so hot. Splinter has to come in and save him, but then Splinter, oh, how does that even work? He's a rat. But Donatello slinks away and then uses the Venom, even though Batman's even has told him repeatedly that it's going to mess him up. He's had Leonardo tell him that, hey man, you're smart. We don't need you not smart. He does it anyway to ensure victory. That's not something I respect out of Donatello. I'm coming around. I'm coming around.